For our project, we interviewed Eric's mother about life in communist Romania and the revolution. First, we asked about life in communist Romania.
It was very different than is right now because we were not free to talk whatever we wanted to do, or we were not free to travel. We were not free to buy things like meat whenever we want to. So when you are young, it's different because that's what you were used to. That's what it was expected. So it's really interesting because now you're free to say whatever you want, but there you are not able to do that because it was always somebody who would just say whatever you did or you said to the police, and then they will get you, and all your family would have problems, or you will go to the jail. But the police in that time, it was really strong. Now, when you go back to Romania, policemen are like, you're not afraid to talk to them. But before, you were afraid to talk to them. Because you would go to jail for whatever reason. Even like my parents, if you would go in other country, one person should stay in, or maybe two, in Romania, just because they want to make sure that you would come back.
Next, we asked why she decided to move to America.
Well, I always wanted to come to America because I thought America's a free country. We could watch American movies, and we saw how wonderful America is. So, and we won the green card lottery. But that was after the revolution, when you were actually able to write, because we were not allowed to write. I mean, you could write to people from other country, but they would read your letter. So nothing was free.
How's the revolution?
The revolution happened so suddenly, and the nice thing about the revolution was that people were so united. So when you went on the street, everybody would talk to everybody. You were not afraid. I mean, I don't know, maybe, I was, 18? At 18, you're kind of crazy a little bit. You don't think that bad things can happen to you, so you would just go and think. People were shooting on the street, and a lot of people died, but everybody had the same goal, and everybody had a dream that we would be free, that we could have what freedom is a big thing.
Then we asked how Romania has changed since the revolution when she goes back.
How is different? It's very different. Like if you start with little things like with whatever you find in the stores now, that we didn't have at that time. So in Romania, when it was communism, you couldn't buy sugar free. Like you should wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning and just stay in front of the store with a little chair and wait for the store to open, and then you buy like 2 pounds of sugar. Or milk, it was the same thing. Or meat, it was the same thing. So now when you come and you see that chocolate or chewing gum, there were things that, or I don't know, bananas. There are all the things that here are like all over the place. There wasn't. There was maybe at Christmas. So that was a big thing at Christmas. People would buy for kids things like chocolate and bananas just to make their Christmas better. So that's why the Christmas was special. And we were not allowed to have Christmas, but we still did. So you can appreciate things when you don't have them. So now people are just like here. You can find whatever you want. You can say whatever you want to whoever you want. You're not allowed to speak with a policeman. But people I feel they're not that respectful that they were before towards each other. It's a big difference between, so it's not a middle class, it's more like poor people and very, very wealthy people. And you can buy whatever you want, but now people have to pay for hospital. Not everybody has money. Um, a lot of homeless people you see now, people who they don't have a job, they don't have a house, who are really learning a lot. But even if you go to high school or university, it doesn't mean you will have a job. So they will go and try to go in Europe and find another place to work. So many Romanians actually are leaving the country now just to find just to find work. So I don't feel that, in a way it's really good. You're free, you can go wherever you want. But so many people are so poor, they cannot afford things. So that's really sad now that you can see whatever you want you in the store, but you don't have the money to buy. Or you watch TV whatever you want to see, because we're not allowed to. I mean, we could watch 2 hours a day. But now, whatever you see there, it's so sad because you cannot give to your kids. So it's a big difference between classes, poor and wealthy. But it's nice to see that you can dress however you want. You can, if you have money, you can buy whatever you want. Just like here. And you can travel wherever you want if you have money. So you're free now.